Liquor lovers, rise to the occasion because this weekend is the World of Whiskey Experience. This educational whiskey tasting event has over 30 brands. Okay, that's a lot. 30 brands for you to try. And it's called Peat or No Peat. That's really fun. I like that title. You can roam, sip, and chow at your own leisure. And I didn't mention that this is also held at the castle in town, which we were just chatting about beforehand. Yeah. Super cool location. About to open that second floor. Kind of almost done. Yes. So a little kind of a sneak preview as what's going on in there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, we have Jack here. Jack's Bottle Shop is the one putting this on, and so we're going to tell us what it is and how we can be there.
Yeah, absolutely. So Peat or No Peat, this is our first annual event Peat or No Peat event, and actually the castle's first event on their second floor. So we're kind of kicking off things for them, and super excited about that. Really what Peat or No Peat is about is to showcase lesser known and small batch craft single malt whiskey brands. Cool. And whiskey from Scotland and from around the world.
Okay.
These whiskeys here are not going to be your large conglomerate sized brands.
Right.
We're honing in on small batch, family owned. And we'll actually be joined by a pretty cool guest, Joshua Hatton, who's flying in from New York City for this event as well.
Wow,
so,
look at us, Rochester.
Yeah, he's kind of a big deal. They're actually, Single Cask Nation is his whiskey brand, and they are just coming off of 2024 Bottling Company of the Year. So we will be joined by the owner of that company.
Wow.
Who actually has his own podcast and things of that sort as well.
Cool. So you can check him out ahead of time too.
Yeah.
And know what you're talking about when you see him.
Exactly. Yeah. He's a part of our VIP hour. So for the first hour, we'll have a VIP hour, and it's like a meet and greet with him, and you get to learn a little bit about his brand, and then we'll roll over into the showcase of 30 plus whiskeys for $55. So
nice. Okay, I was going to ask if are there tickets still available for the VIP?
There are, yes. Okay. There's about I believe 8 tickets available for VIP, and we have about 15 tickets left for the regular show.
So you're going to pounce on this like right now.
I would say so. Yes.
Get your tickets before those are all gone. I love that you're showcasing, like you said, not the brands that you're used to seeing all the time, like the common ones that you kind of know. These are all family owned. That's really neat. Do you personally have a favorite?
If I'm just to, shoot a dart right here, I got to go with my guy Tom from Lost Woods Whiskey, Northern Minnesota single malt maker. He's coming off some incredible awards at the 2024 San Francisco Competition of Spirits. So he's a big deal, but 30 brands that we all believe in. So
I put you on the spot totally to promote one of them.
Well, if I'm going to choose, I'm going to go with the local.
Well, there you go. So are they considered dark? When as soon as I said that, I thought there's like a variety of color here.
Absolutely, yeah. So shades of color on whiskey are really going to depend on what casks they're being aged in.
Oh, really?
Whether they're using red wine casks or sherry casks, ex-bourbon casks, will really decide kind of what the outcome of the color of the liquid is going to look like.
Really, that's where the color comes from.
Absolutely,
that's interesting. Very interesting. And so does that, I would assume that affects the taste. Does that affect the taste as well?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. With like a sherry barrel, you're going to get more accentuated, tones of, sherry, of course, but lots of like dark fruit and things of that sort. You look at like bourbon casks that are being aged to use some of these single malt whiskeys. You might be talking about things like butterscotch or vanilla and flavors of that kind of down that line.
Yeah. Oh, very interesting. I obviously don't know much about whiskey, so learning something new today. You can learn something new too. Peat or No Peat happening this weekend, July 27th. All the details there and on our website at the castle, and the very first event on that second floor. You're going to want to check it out. It's a beautiful. I didn't get to peek in. I wanted to, but I know the latitude 44 is awesome, and it's just a cool building. So thank you so much, Jack, for coming in today.
Thank you, Jesse. Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Well, there's more to come on Midwest Access. There's a silly little bird who loves to run errands, apparently. I'll tell you more about this after the break.